Hey there, everybody. Well, it's been a while, but I think it's time for another question and answer video. I ask the questions, you guys provide the answers, and this week we're going to be talking about, I guess, trends that I've seen on YouTube and social media. Now, the first one, I like cameras, so this is kind of near and dear to my heart. There seems to be a lot of buzz about using a dedicated point and shoot camera that you carry with you. They call it your everyday carry, that you take with you everywhere to take pictures, to capture those moments. And I'm wondering how many of you out there are currently on that bandwagon or are part of that current craze. Do you take a camera with you everywhere you go? Personally, I try to take a camera with me, but more often than not, my phone becomes my everyday carry camera. And I think there's a lot of you out there who are the same. So, hey, let me know over in the comments if you carry a camera with you every day, your everyday carry. And then secondly, a lot of content creators are talking about getting to planners, carrying a notebook with you everywhere you go, jot down notes, jot down ideas. And they have them in small form factors, larger form factors. And so that seems to be a big trend on social media. So, hey, over in the comments, let me know. Do you carry a notebook, a dedicated notebook with you everywhere you go to write down those notes, thoughts, and ideas? I personally would love that. I'm a little older, so I come from a time where people used to write everything. We didn't have all these fancy electronics. But what I find is that I don't like having things in my hand when I'm out and about. And so even though some people will use an iPad mini, nope, not going to do it because I just don't want to carry anything. So I usually resort, once again, to my phone. Now, lastly, speaking of that iPad, a lot of folks are trying to use iPads in place of, let's say, a MacBook or a computer because they're a little more cost effective and they've got a lot of computing power now. How many of you out there are doing that? Trying to get by with just an iPad and not a laptop? And on that subject, it's mind-boggling to me how many people I run into who don't have a personal home computer or a printer. Hey, let me know over here in the comments if you're using an iPad instead of a laptop or a computer, or if you've just given up on having a home computer and a printer altogether and you just kind of make do without it. Hey, let me know the answer to these questions over here in the comments.